Hello, and this is the part two how you can make 2026 count better. So we're going to talk about how you can ensure that that cycle of always locking in only at the end of the year, how we can change, how you can do better, how I can do better, how we can all do better. Using the psychologies that we discussed earlier, we're going to outline some things out of those that we can do to have a better 2026. The first one I'm going to be talking about is deadlines. Let your goals have deadlines. Just like with exams, you will notice that why you were able to pick up your books, why you were able to read, why you were able to go to all those crash classes, tutorials, was because there was a deadline. Notice that your exams have a date, right? Yes. So your goals also treat it like that. Put a date to it. For instance, you want to start going to the gym, Abby. When do you want to start? When do you want to stop? For how long do you want to be going to the gym? Do you want to be going to the gym throughout the whole year? Do you want to go to the gym from January 1 to December? Put a date. Put a date to it. What happens, because I've also fallen to this, is that we don't really hold ourselves to those dates actually. Sometimes we put those dates and we don't pull through with it. Yes, for instance, we say, oh, you want to start gymming you want to start gymming January, let's say January 5th. Then January 5th comes and you're not really feeling, your best. You just lay down there on the bed, you just say, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll start tomorrow. And when you start doing that, you're slowly starting to repeat the same cycle. Because it's when the year is almost ending, that's when you'll be looking at, oh, look at me, I don't like, you're now thinking that, okay, next year comes, same thing. So no, don't procrastinate. Stick to the time that you've written down. And that takes us to point number 2. Get an accountability partner. Preferably somebody that you respect. Preferably somebody that you know can hold you and you are going to listen. It could be your friend, but you also have to give that person power over your goals, your decisions. So your accountability partner should be somebody that even if you wake up and you say, oh, you're tired, you cannot, you don't want to go to the gym today, you want to start tomorrow. If that person tells you, no, Damlola, no, Deborah, no, Choma, no, you're not going to sleep under your bed. You said you're going to start this day and we're going to start. So you have to. And it's even better, I believe, if that accountability partner is also somebody that their own goals also align with yours. So you people can push each other, right? So yes, your accountability partner can be somebody that you both have similar goals. For instance, somebody that also wants to be going to the gym. You can motivate each other. Let's say the person is all dressed up, ready to go to the gym, and they call you or whatever, and you say, oh, you're tired, you're not going. They can drag you to the and also your accountability partner can be somebody that you respect, that you can listen to, that can tell you that no, you're not postponing it, no, you're going to do it. You say you're going to start today and we are going to start, and they are going to always keep you in check from time to time to make sure that you are doing what you said you would do, right? Yes. The next point I'm going to be talking about is let your goals be defined. Let your goals be defined. Not only set goals as regards targets, also set goals as regards milestones and activities. Still using the gym example, you want to start going to the gym. Now you have picked the date you want to start going. I'll start going January 5th. Now, what's your goal as regards going to the gym? Are you looking to lose weight? Why do you want to be going to the gym? Do you want to lose weight, or are you trying to be fit? Do you want to be fit? Have much more stamina, flexibility, energy, endurance. Are you trying to be fit? Is that why you are going to the gym? Are you trying to build muscles? Are you trying to be what do they call them? Is it macho or what? But are you trying to grow are you trying to grow muscles? Are you trying to have a toned body? Yes. What's your reason for going to the gym? Then when you pick that, then you define it as well. For instance, if you want to lose weight, how much weight do you want to lose during your period in the gym? So you want to be going to the gym for 10 months, for instance. How much weight do you want to have lost in that 10-month period? Then break it even further. What's the milestone like? Let's say you want to lose 10 kg in the period of 10 months. So is it that every month you want to lose at least 1 kg? Is that your goal? Then the next point we're going to be talking about is, let your goals be clear. Let it push you, but don't be overly unrealistic. For instance, when I say don't be unrealistic, I don't mean you should settle. I don't mean you should settle or not set goals that would blow your mind or push you. But for instance, still using the example of going to the gym, imagine you say you want to lose 100 kg in 3 months. Are you trying to maybe do surgery? Because how do you want to lose 100 kg in 3 months? How do you want to do that? I don't think that is fair or safe for you as a person or your health. I wouldn't advise. Pick a goal that pushes you, yes, but don't be unrealistic about it. Let's say you want to read more books now. Then you say, oh, you want to read 10 books in a week. Come on, 10 books in a week. Is that realistic to you? Is that realistic to you? You just end up maybe just skimming through the books. Pick goals that, yes, push you, but don't be overly unrealistic about it. Imagine 10 books in a week, and we have 7 days in a week. Let's say you read a book every day. You're still not able to cover 10 books in a week. And how sustainable is it also? Can you do that throughout, like, every week in the year? And very importantly, not the least, involve God. Put your plans into God's hands. The reason why you've probably been doing this and been failing is probably because you've been trying to do it of your own power. Our plans are perfected in Him. So include God in your journey in 2026. Include God every step of the way. Commit your plans to Him. Commit your journey to Him and watch things unfold. Let me tell you, that's my own plan for 2026. Oh, God at the forefront. In 2025, I try to do things myself, my way. 2026, I'm putting God first, and I trust in His plans, I trust in His directions, and I'm admonishing you to also do the same. And I can't wait to see you at the top. So as not to make the video too long, I'm going to be stopping at those number of tips, and I hope they help you set a better goal for the year 2026. Now let's talk about 2025 goals. I know there were some of your goals in 2025 that you were not able to achieve, and I'm just here to clarify something that goes through a lot of people's minds. Like I said, a lot of the things I am talking about today are kind of from experience. A lot of us, we do something which is as if we just wipe clean our slates every year. Once a new year starts, we just think of it as new year, new me, new goals, all of that. But do you know your goals doesn't have to be restricted to just 1 year? Do you know that there are some of your goals that don't end when the year ends? So I don't know what goal you have. Okay, let's say for instance, still using the gym example, you said you were going to start going to the gym, and at the end of the year you didn't meet up to your goal. Let's say you wanted to lose 20 kg during the course of the year, right? You were not able to lose the weight. Let's say you just lost 3 kg, let me say 5 kg out of the goal, which was 20 kg, right? So when the new year starts, you don't have to say, oh, 2025 is over. I didn't lose then go into 25 with a new goal, and you don't even include gym at all, because going to the gym was a 2025 goal. In 2026, I'm not going to put going to the gym. No, you don't have to do that. Your goal doesn't have to change at the start of every year. There are some goals that go with you into the new year, and there are some goals that you should take with you again into the new year. That's what I want you to do. Go over your goals, especially your 2025 goals. Go over them. Look at those goals that you think they don't have to end with the year. You don't have to put them behind with 2025. That would still be useful for you in the year 2026. Look at those goals and take them with you. For instance, you want to be, you told in your 2025 goals, you said in 2025 you're going to learn, let's say you're going to learn virtual assistance. And in 2025, you didn't learn it, but that's actually a genuine interest. That's actually something you want to learn. You don't have to just cut it out of your book that, oh, that was 2025 is over, and since I did not achieve it, I'm just going to leave it in 2025. No, you don't have to change from your skill from learning virtual assistants to now become learning graphic design, because the same thing might still happen. No, if that's a genuine interest, you can stick to it. You should. You don't have to cut it off. Take your virtual assistant desire into the new year and learn it. Lastly, what I'm going to be talking about is, or should I say, the elephant in the room, 2026. So I know that 2025 was a rough year. For some people, you actually worked on that goal. You really worked on that goal. And for some people, you just tried your best. And for some people, maybe not as much. And for some people, maybe you just moved with the vibe. As the day comes, you go. For the earlier video in part 1, I asked, when you saw all those videos where people were sharing, what they were able to do, where people were sharing what they achieved, what they were able to do in 2025, how did it make you feel? Did it make you feel happiness? Did it make you feel gratitude? Did it make you feel sadness or envy? What emotions did you feel watching those videos? And for me, one thing I learned in 2025 is gratitude, and it helped me. And I think going into 2026, going through 2026 is something that you should also incorporate into your lifestyle. Find something to be grateful in every and any situation or circumstances. Do you know, in the worst things that you're going through, think of 3 or 5 things that you can be grateful for in that scenario. For instance, let's say you are trying to make money, right? The people you are talking to, they are not moving forward with you. Can you be grateful that at least they reached out to you? At least you are improving on your communication skill by constantly talking to people. Can you be grateful that you even have something to worry about? Now you're worrying that people are messaging you, but they're not like customers now. Your clients, they're coming into your DM, they're asking for price, but they're not buying. At least that shows visibility, right? It shows that there's somebody that is seeing you enough to enter your DM to ask you for your services, right? Or for, if you sell a product, for the product that you sell. Can you be grateful for that? That you even have something to sell, that you even have something that is solving somebody's problem, that enables them to even come to you to ask about those things. Can you be grateful for that? Can you be grateful that you're ever alive, that they can even come to you? Because if you are dead, they won't come to you. They won't come to you. They will go to somebody else that is alive and can attend to them, right? Can you find something to be grateful in this 2026? Can you find something to be grateful in every and any circumstances that you are? After that, look for strategize. Look for how you can do things differently. Look for how this can be done differently. Improve on yourself. Yes. Going into 2026 or going through 2026, I really just want to encourage somebody, yes, because I firsthand understand how it can be, how it can feel. 2025, I really grew in mindset. I really grew in my approach to life. I really grew in my approach to circumstances. And I just want to encourage somebody that it will pass. It will pass for you. And something that will help you is shut the noise. The noise is good though. The noise is good because it helps keep you on your feet as well. But shut unnecessary noise, shut comparison. There are people who sow and there are people who harvest. There are seasons to sow, seasons to harvest. Think about your life. What season do you think you are in? Now, you might be looking at another person and thinking that, oh, look at what this person has achieved, look at where they are. We both started this year broke, and this person is now able to afford a certain kind of lifestyle, while you are still struggling. I just want to encourage you that the person might be in their season of harvest, while you are not yet in your season of harvest, and that's something you should evaluate. What season are you currently in your life? Are you sowing seeds, or should you be harvesting? Are you harvesting right now? And I would also like you to look in the details of your progress. For instance, now you said you wanted to be a virtual assistant, right? But this year you were not able to get any virtual assistant jobs. But did you take virtual assistant courses? Did you watch virtual assistant videos maybe on YouTube or on TikTok or anywhere? You yourself, how good are you in the virtual assistant skill? Are you very good? Like if a client is to come today, will you be able to offer your skill to them? Will you be able to talk with them and they will feel like, oh, you're really the person I need for this job? If you're that person, you should be grateful for that, and you should be happy that you made such progress, and not really look at, oh, I didn't. That is very important. That part is very important too. That the result part, but don't only focus on that. You have improved. You are no longer that girl that is oblivious to what virtual assistance is. Now you know what virtual assistance is. Now you can offer that service to somebody, even though you've not yet gotten a client, but you've improved. You've improved in your skill. You're now your knowledge in that skill has improved, right? Look into the tiny details as well. Look into the details, look into the progress that you've made. Don't only focus on results that, oh, this year I said I was going to make 10 million, but I didn't even make up to 1 million. No, don't do that. You said this year I'm going to have 10,000 followers, but you don't even have up to 5,000 followers. How many videos did you post this year? Now you look at your videos, you see that you posted 300 videos, but you didn't reach 10,000 followers. Can you clap for yourself? Can you clap for yourself that you created 300 videos? That means you've probably improved in how you communicate your ideas on screen. That means you probably improved in your video editing. That means you probably improved in your consistency game. Those are things to applaud yourself for, and not just focus on the fact that, oh, you didn't hit your follower goals. No, that's also important. So like I said, the results are also important, but don't diminish or just push aside the efforts, the progress that you've made this year. Now what I want you to do is forget everything that did not work out. Think of what worked out. Think of what progressed. You said you were going to lose 20 kg this year, but you didn't lose 20 kg this year, but you went to the gym almost every day. This year you said you were going to make 1 million, but you didn't make 1 million naira this year. However, you worked for 10 clients this year. However, this year you became a better speaker, you became a better editor, you attended more seminars, you connected with more people. Can you applaud yourself for that? I would like you to actually take an exercise as the year unfolds. List at least 20 things that you are grateful for in 2025. Your activities. I don't want to give you hints because your life is unique to you. Once this video ends, take out a note, 20 things that you are grateful for this year. And for the things that didn't go as you would like, list at least three things under those categories that you can do to make sure that it works out in 2026. I'd like to hear your feedback. And with that, this video is a wrap. I hope you learned something, and I hope you picked out something. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Stay calm, stay good, stay jiggy. Bye.